The 3 best pickup lines that are guaranteed to make a sexy, beautiful woman melt should be obvious, but they aren't. The cheesy, cringe-worthy one-liners you've been using are more than outdated. They make you sound like a greasy, used car salesman. It's a pity that you had never been taught how to be creative so far, but worry not. Get in, loser. We're gonna learn the 3 best pickup lines guaranteed to make a girl melt for you. But before that, let's discuss what exactly is the problem. You. Look, I'll be honest with you. Your first pickup lines must have been something like, "Did it hurt when you fell from heaven?" Or some other cliche line that you learned at 16. And you've been using the cliches over and over again, and you know the results better than me. So what could be done? A lot, actually. First thing first, your attitude. Your attitude matters a lot. Since you don't know any creative lines, and when your average pickup lines do not work, your attitude becomes weaker. When you see a girl you want to impress, your attempts are weak because you've already made up your mind that you're going to fail. So you do not even try to put in any effort. Women may not tell you this, but they want a guy who knows what he is doing. Your confidence is also very important. Sometimes you do know creative pickup lines, but you are not confident in yourself. And when you fumble over the words, you do nothing but make a clown out of yourself. Your timid attitude makes you a nervous wreck, and attractive women can smell the desperation on you like a cheap cologne. They will only politely wait for you to finish stumbling before they move on. Secondly, where is your creativity, brother? All of your pickup lines come from chick flicks and rom-coms where nothing is real. The heroines in films are paid to look impressed. You know that, right? Or you learn some lines from your gym bro who doesn't pull any attractive women himself. So stop blaming the pickup lines and start working on your creativity. Outside of the cliches, there are hundreds of ways you can come up with your own pickup lines. Women like uniqueness. When you say something unique, it makes them take interest in you, and that's where you need to put your work in. So stop Googling pickup lines to attract girls and start working on something original. Your originality will give you an edge over every other guy. Lastly, stop overthinking. Your overthinking kills your chances with a girl. When you overthink your words, you become too self-conscious and you end up sounding cringe. At the end, you stop trying at all. Even before saying your lines, you and the woman you're talking to both know it's just another line going down the drain. Now, let's talk about how and where you need to drop your pickup lines, which are guaranteed to make a woman melt. Apply these 3 rules and you'll be thanking me in the comments soon enough. Number 1. Creative subtlety. A lot of times you come across a girl who catches your attention, but you can't just start talking to her, so need an icebreaker. But that doesn't mean you go to her with something generic like, "Weather is good, right?" This is a disaster in the making. Open with something unique. What if you go to her and say, "Hi, are you tired of these boring people? Because I am, and I could use some company." This is not very, but you're offering her your interest. Offer her to join you in adventures. Girls like spontaneous plans, so you can ask her to go with you to a good but lesser known bar, or quiz her about an 80s song that most of today's generation knows nothing about. Ask her about an underrated film, which will intrigue her to get to know you more, and there you will have a chance to charm her. Number 2. Be indirect in a focused way. I bet that most times you are not very confident in yourself to approach a beautiful, attractive woman directly, or even subtly. While you're still working on building your confidence, you can take an indirect approach. Look at the indirect approach like this. Suppose you're in a bookshop and find an attractive girl that you really want to impress. Step up to her and ask her, "I'm having a bit of a mental block. Can you suggest the best book you've read about?" Be smart and pick the topic of the section she is standing in. Now you may say that this isn't a pickup line, but when you start with a conversation that gives you an opportunity to get her to start talking about the things she loves, your chance is there. Get to know her for a bit and then drop your lines such as, "I wonder if romance novels are right about people meeting at bookshops and falling in love." If you have the balls to throw your lines directly, you wouldn't have to go through the extra effort. But remember, at the end, you get to go out with her. So eyes on the goal, brother. Number 3, get direct. Like I said before, overthinking is a killjoy. When you overthink your approach in pickup lines, in your attempt to sound perfect, you mess up the whole line and do not come across as confident. So you can either stay in a corner and overthink your pickup lines, or you can just go to a girl and surprise her with direct pickup lines. So the next time you're at a party and see a woman you like, you walk right up to her, say something creative like, "Hi, can you leave the room for a moment so I can see how boring this party is without you?" Girls like creative compliments, and when you surprise them with lines like, "Cancel your plans for tomorrow, you've got a date with me," they take interest in you, they are thrilled by your confidence, and they want to know more about you. You can almost say anything as long as it surprises and entertains her. Your pickup lines will be different in different situations, but remember that as long as you're original and confident, you have a chance. The do's: be creative, be confident, follow your strengths, and stay optimistic. The don'ts: while there are plenty of lines you can come up with, remember not to overuse them. When you drop a line every other second, you sound like a joker whose job it is to make others laugh. That's all for today. I hope you found out the whats and hows of the 3 best pickup lines that'll make attractive women melt. And I better see you comment about your dates in the comments. Hit the like button, share it with your gym bro, and don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video.